Okay, so today we have Suede and the Wild Ones, and we have the official video here as well. So I've not reacted to Suede in, I believe, like 3 years now. I was in a Suede phase for a while back there, and then I kind of just said, well, let's just forget about them, I guess. So anyway, here we finally are. I mean, last time I reacted to them, I was in a different house. My parents were still together. It was great. But anyway, we're going to get into this now, talk about it after. 4.5 minutes long. Let's come back with some freaking Suede. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. Very gentle.
There's a song playing on the radio. Sky high in the airwaves on the morning show. And there's a lifeline slipping as the record plays. As I open the blinds in my mind, I believe that you could stay. And oh, if you stay, we'll all chase the rainbow, fears away. We'll shine like the morning and sing in the sun. Oh, if you stay, we'll be the wild ones, running with the dogs today. There's a song playing through another one. All we see and believe is the DJ and the text song. And it's a shame the plane is leaving on this sunny day. 'Cause on you my tattoo will be bleeding, and the name will stay. And oh, if you stay, we'll ride through the sky, suburban graves. We'll go from the bone, who knows where the depths still grow each day. And oh, if you stay, we'll all chase the rainbow, fears away. We'll shine like the morning and sing in the sun. Oh, if you stay, we'll be the wild ones, running with the dogs today. We'll be the wild ones, running with the dogs today.
There it is, Suede and the Wild Ones. I like how it was fading out and then it just stopped. Anyway, I felt like the fade out could have went a little longer, but there it is. Like I said, my God, the Wild Ones here, and now I understand the title. I guess talking about the Wild Ones here. Old Brett Anderson and his other love, I guess, former love, I guess, when we get to the end of the song there. But I gotta say, again, I have not reacted to Suede in like 3 years, so it's just coming back to them is a real treat because I forgot about just their sound. I forgot about their appeal, and not just the appeal on the eyes, but just the appeal again of their sound and of their style. And just from the gentle, what sounded like an acoustic guitar to me, but the gentle guitar playing anyway to start everything off, it almost in a way reminded me of something like Nick Drake or something. I guess when I think of an acoustic guitar, that's what I think of first. But then here comes Brett. Holy moly. Brett Anderson's vocals here, and maybe it's just because, again, I've forgotten how great he is, but what a commanding vocal he did here. His fluctuations, his ups and downs, his control over his voice here. He had low points, he had high points, and low points in a way of going to a low register, not like his voice was, bad at points. But yeah, where he would have, again, the commanding voice at the top with that baritone kind of voice. And then again, like I say, he goes to the if you stay, and then he goes to a higher register there, and it's just beautiful. And the song is a haunting ballad. It's beautifully romantic. And again, you can feel, you can smell the desperation, and again, you can feel it in his voice. You can feel his regret, you would say, too, because of course it seems like this relationship is over, and now he's thinking, well, if you stay, I'll do this and this and this, but it's too late. She's going away. She's getting on a plane and going away. And again, you never know how it's going to feel until it actually comes, until that day comes where, again, your ex is finally going to leave, and then you realize, oh my goodness, I got to plead to her now, and again, things are just way too late. But yeah, and listening to Brett, I want to say Bernard, but Brett right now, listening to Brett just sing his heart out with so much emotion, I almost forget how good Bernard Butler is doing behind him. Again, at one point I was just like, well, hold the phone. I'm listening so much to Brett, I'm focusing in on that, but then I'm like, Bernard is going off on this track too. You talk about how expressive Brett's voice is, but I mean, Bernard's playing is so expressive. It's so smooth. It's so tasteful. It's so, in a way, it's rocking as well. I mean, the song is kind of a rocker, and it's a little bit gritty as well. Maybe I just think of that because of Brett's voice, but it just screams 1990s here. I don't know why, but this song, and it is from the 1990s, but it just screams that to me right away. Maybe just because of the video as well. And I will say the video did kind of give me some Smashing Pumpkins Today vibes. Again, just because of the scenery. They're out in, I guess you'd say, a desert of some kind. Anyway, I liked how Brett was walking down the road there. But yeah, either way, Bernard and Brett were a lethal duo on this track here. And again, just expressive as hell with the both of them. I mean, again, they just did so well in expressing their emotions, one through a voice and one through guitar. But of course, they were not the only ones on here. I got to give credit to the other guys here. Simon Gilbert, of course, on drums, and Matt Osmond on bass guitar. And I will say Simon, I liked, because again, the song started off with that guitar and that voice, and then here we go, Simon, again, my goodness, kicks it in on the drum set there. And again, he had a rocking style to him too, obviously. I mean, the band, we're all kind of rocking on this track, but yeah. And in a slow kind of manner, though, because again, the song is a ballad, so it's not like we're going too thunderous or anything here, but yeah, it was just beautiful in that way. Beautifully rock, my goodness, beautiful rock. Don't you love it so much? But yeah, and just wanting this woman to stay, wanting your other half to stay here, your former half anyway. And there is a quote here from, I forget if it was from Brett himself or what, but it does say, this is from songfacts.com, and I'll just read it for verbatim, because why not? Lyrically, Anderson's 17-year-old girlfriend, Anik, I guess you would say Anik, I apologize, inspired this ode to a relationship being slowly lost. And that's what you do get, a relationship being slowly lost. It's been on the rocks, and it's kind of dying out. The Dogman Star tracks, The Asphalt World, and Black or Blue were also written about his teenage beau, nice way to put it, and he does have a quote here, "Our relationship was fiery and fractured." Well, goddamn. He also said, "The kind you have when you're young." And again, talking about his 17-year-old girlfriend here. So yeah, teenage love, and yeah, you think that's going to last forever. Sometimes it does. sometimes people marry their high school sweethearts, whatever, but I don't feel like that usually works out like that. You have a fiery and fractured relationship. And again, it's just so, it's wild to hear that because, again, they were so young and it's just, the relationship was already fiery like that. It's probably not going to last until they're 80. But anyway, it made for some great songs, and I do believe, if I remember correctly, that Dogman Star was not a hit of an album when it first came out, but of course years after, it's gained a great cult following, whatever you want to say, but it's remembered as a great album, as it should be, and especially, like I said, this song is one of their best. And I forgot to mention too, but Brett Anderson has said that this is his favorite Suede song. My goodness. And he's also said that it's his favorite moment in the band's history too, that they were just banging on all cylinders here, and you can just get that feeling from this song too. It seems they're so proficient. Lyrically, it's fantastic. Vocally, it's fantastic. What else do you freaking want? And I do also want to mention, now that I'm remembering it too, that Brett was listening to a lot of guys, he said, like Frank Sinatra, Scott Walker. And as he put it, some these singers that really could sing, it was all about the voice, and you could get that too from this. You can tell that, yeah, he was really dissecting how to, I guess, sing a song like this. He was really getting into that, dialing in on that. So anyway, let's get into these lyrics now as I continue blabbing on. There's a song playing on the radio, sky high in the airwaves on the morning show, and there's a lifeline slipping as the record plays. As I open the blinds in my mind, I'm believing that you could stay. Again, the lifeline slipping. I mean, my God, the morning, the sky high in the airwaves in the morning show. There's a song playing on the radio. Everything, it seems like everything is slipping away in that kind of way. And as he opens the blind, I'm believing that you could stay. He's hopeful that she can stay. But again, it seems like he knows she's probably not going to. And this hope may be false. But yeah, obviously he wants her to stay. But it just doesn't seem like that's going to happen, and she's leaving. He's pleading. Good Lord. Then we have the chorus, and oh, if you stay. And of course, this is where he just goes off. My goodness, hear my cat playing with the cat tree out there. Anyway, I'll chase the rain-blown fields away. Very poetic, very detailed lyrics here. I mean, you can see these images in your head. Will shine like the morning and sin in the sun. Hello, I've never heard sex described so beautifully. Anyway, oh, if you stay, we'll be the wild ones running with the dogs today. And you just think about freedom. You think about these two kids running, two young teens, however you want to say it, running through a field, frolicking together. It's beautiful. It's happy. But that just seems to be a dream for old Brett here. And again, just when he says, if you stay, of course, I think of Stay by Shakespeare's Sister. But hey, either way, it's neither here nor there. There's a song playing through another wall. All we see and believe as the DJ and the debts dissolve. And it's a shame the plane is leaving on this sunny day. Again, it's a shame to him. He's can't get over this at all. That's all he can think about. The plane, it's a shame this plane's leaving at all. My goodness, even if it is a sunny day. Because on you, my tattoo will be bleeding and the name will stain. And I'm guessing maybe they have a tattoo for each other and maybe they got that a little bit too early. But either way, we go on with the chorus again. And oh, if you stay, we'll ride through disguised suburban graves. Again, the detail, the imagery here, and I just love the word choice. Disturbed suburban graves, and the video fit that very well too. We'll go from the bungalows where the deaths still grow each day, and oh, if you stay, I'll chase the rain-blown fears away. Again, I'll chase everything away for you. I'll make you as happy as possible. But again, doesn't seem like he did that when she was around. Maybe this relationship was toxic and it was going to end anyway, but he just can't get over that, obviously. We'll be the wild ones running with the dogs today. Again, we'll be free, and we'll escape everything, and everything will be happy and fine. But, again, alas, I don't think she stays. And then the outro, oh, if you stay, which is repeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. And we never get really a resolution or her staying. So I imagine she ended up leaving by the end of it all. And Brett is just, heartbroken, obviously. I mean, you can get that from the song. He's heartbroken, and he just can't get over her. And how could you? I mean, my goodness, obviously this girl meant a lot to him. And but it was over, and it was done. Nothing else he could do, really. And the relationship ran its course. So anyway, I'm happy I finally came back to Suede today. Again, this was beautiful. This was romantic. This was commanding, like I said. It was the lyrics were fantastic. Like I said, the vocals were out of this world as well. The guitar work was I keep saying fantastic, but the guitar work was expressive. Great drumming here too. Great bass work. Everyone was on top, I thought. And like I said, again, I can see why this is his favorite song they ever did. It was just beautiful. And yeah, so anyway, I guess that's all I got to say. So thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. Really appreciate all the support. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. This is who was making that noise the last few minutes of the video.